Listen up. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed in this podcast belong solely to the podcast participants, and not to any participant's employer, organization, committee, or other group or individual. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. You know, for fun. So lighten up and enjoy. Stomping Jen.
Yeah.
It is just you and I alone for our kids-free spectacular.
Is it spectacular because it's kids free?
Are we ever going to do it on air?
Do what?
Talk to each other, of course.
Oh my God.
Are you ready to talk about how amazing our kid-free experience is? Is that a yes?
Sure.
All right, let's go.
The Soft Serve Podcast.
Creamy, delicious ideas without the creepy truck. Stomping Jen, we're at it again. We're here to talk about life without children. They are away at summer camp. Hi, Stomping Jen.
Hi, Sawtooth friend.
How you doing?
All right. This is weird because I can't really see you.
Do you need to see me? Am I a person who needs to be seen?
It's hard to talk to you if I can't see you.
Really? Why is that hard to talk to me if you can't see me? Why do you need to gaze upon me? Tell me.
Oh, boy.
I'm curious.
I don't know. My neck's hurting, though, so it's hard to turn my head.
What did you do to your neck?
I have no idea.
Tell us about that.
I have no idea. I woke up like this. Some people wake up like that, and I woke up like this.
Your neck hurts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I said it before when I was singing to you. Our kids are away at summer camp.
They are.
And we're officially kids free.
It's true.
How's that going for you?
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels nice to not have to worry about anybody except me and you and the cats and the dog.
You're not worrying about them?
I mean, worried in the sense like I have to like take them somewhere, or I have to make sure they have what they need, or that kind of stuff.
You don't have to engage in the ADL.
What's that?
Activities of daily living.
Right.
Of taking care of kids.
Right.
And that is somewhat relieving, I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I disagree.
Yeah.
But it is too quiet.
It's quiet today.
The quiet is disquieting.
Except for the loud shrieking cats.
Yeah. We'll talk about that in a minute. Our perfect kids-free experience has been ruined by a sick cat. Well, we have this 15-year-old cat.
Yeah.
Ichabod.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got some sort of problems.
He does have problems.
Yeah.
But a bitch ain't one.
Is a bitch not one of his problems?
I mean, she might be. Who knows? There's something contributing to his behavior.
We
so.
do have a bitch here that causes that cat stress. That's our pod dog, Asbury.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she menaces him sometimes. Well,
yeah. Although lately he's been wanting to
go near her.
Go near her. Like
Maybe he's trying to commit
I
suicide.
don't know exactly what that's all about.
Because he has this condition called, what is it? Idiopathic.
Feline idiopathic cystis.
Right. So it's this it's this condition that causes his bladder to get inflamed
Like
whenever
his-
he's stressed out.
Yeah.
And then as a consequence of that, he runs around our house peeing blood everywhere.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Oh, it's so much fun.
So what we've done is we've built this little cat hospital in one of our bathrooms for him to stay in. Except now we have a bathroom that's covered in bloody cat pee all the time.
Well, we do clean it.
Yeah, but it's like every time you walk in there to go check on him, you have to clean up blood everywhere.
It's
So-
not like The Shining, people.
It's pretty horrible. So
I just feel bad for him.
yeah, I feel bad too. He's 15. He's clearly not in good health.
Yeah.
He's getting very, very skinny. It's not good.
This is very entertaining.
What? Well, I'm just telling people about how
No, I know. It's sad. I feel bad for him.
our wonderful child-free experience is getting ruined by this sick cat.
Yeah.
You know, we'd be off having a gay old time if we weren't worried about this cat. What are you looking at me
A
for?
gay old time.
Okay, sorry, a grand old time.
A grand old time?
Yeah.
What kind of a time are you expecting to have?
I mean, you have a bucket list of things you want to do.
Summer of George.
Right. You have a bucket list of things you want to do while the kids are gone, right?
That's true, yeah.
Tell us what's on your bucket list.
Let's see. I don't even know. It's upstairs. Playing disc golf, going to Dirty Bingo, visiting one of our guests that we've had in the show, which I don't think the episode is aired yet.
Who's the guest?
The Western Mass Pinball.
Oh, Western Mass Pinball. Yeah, that'll be out in a couple weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
What else is on the list? Go out with some friends to Mass Mocha.
What is Mass Mocha?
It's a museum of contemporary art out in North Adams, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Um,
Contemporary art.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty douchey.
Okay. What else do we have on the bucket
You want to do
list
that?
upstairs? I want to go to Powwow Worcester.
What's Powwow Worcester?
Powwow Worcester.
What is Powwow Worcester?
It's their mural festival.
Okay.
What else is on the list?
You tell
I
me.
can't remember. It's upstairs.
Is making out with me on the list? That I'll take that as a no. Yeah, I think we have very different bucket lists.
What's your bucket list? Oh, we had some movies. We already saw one of the movies on the bucket list.
Yeah, what did we see? Anthony
Bourdain's
Roadrunner, right?
Roadrunner. Yeah,
That was good. It was sad though.
it was sad.
We were contemplating seeing M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong's Old instead, but we went and saw Anthony Bourdain's Roadrunner.
I think that was the right choice.
Why was it the right choice?
I don't know. I don't know. But Suicide Squad comes out next weekend.
You want to see that? That's on your bucket list?
Do you want to see that?
Huh.
It's not something we can take the kids to.
Why not?
It's rated R. Isn't it?
Yeah. It's getting really good reviews, this Suicide Squad.
It looks really good. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I thought maybe we could go to Transperformance.
What is that?
So it's an event they have every year in Northampton,
Okay.
where bands perform as other bands.
What, is that good?
Yeah, so it's a trans performance. And then they have like a theme.
Okay.
I don't know what this year's theme is.
You don't know what is?
What this year's theme is. I can look it up.
Okay.
I thought maybe that would be fun to go to. Maybe.
Trans performance.
Yeah.
Bands playing the songs of other bands.
Well, no, they perform as other bands.
Huh. I'm not sure I would like that.
No, you would. You would like it. Hold on.
Why do I want to see Pink Floyd playing as Led Zeppelin, for example?
All right. So
why would I want to see that?
Theme is Unsung Heroes. We will celebrate the deep catalog of performances with all the acts who have never been featured before, underrepresented artists, underground legends, bands unfit for past themes, and others we haven't thought of. Based on the Arts Council's records, no one has ever covered AC/DC, Patti Smith, Willie Nelson, Thin Lizzy, Wilco, Harry Nilsson, Chic, the Modern Lovers, Booker T, and the MGs, Rush. The list goes on.
This is a bucket list item.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe we'll do it. Maybe we won't. Did you buy tickets for this or something?
No.
All right. So we don't have to do it, in other words.
Local musicians are asked to play cover songs from specific bands that fall under the annual theme. It's the 31st year.
Huh.
I think it'd be fun.
I'll be honest with you. I haven't missed the first 30 years, so I'm not in a rush to go to the 31st year. Just going to be honest with you. All right, anyways, my point is I think we have different bucket lists.
What's your bucket list?
Probably not appropriate to share on the air. That just annoyed me, the way you drank out of that cup with that straw because you made a noise into the microphone.
Is this not on your bucket list?
No, you polluting.
Drinking from a...
You fucking up the sound of this podcast with your straw. Okay. Anyways, we have different bucket lists, I think. Mine involves just sitting around and never doing anything. So.
All right.
All right, please don't chew ice into the microphone.
Oh my God, you're so critical.
It's annoying.
The summer of George is getting ruined by the Pride slushie.
Yeah, I mean, my summer is already ruined.
How so?
We talked about this. I went on this hiking trip into the Grand Canyon, right? It was a hike that almost killed me and my companion.
You had two companions.
My brother, Hogshank. Well, the other companion I had, our son, Ted, would have survived easily. I have no doubt. Right? And in the process, so I survived that ordeal. You can go back and listen to that episode of the podcast. It's our vacation spectacular. I don't remember what episode number it is, but you can go back and listen to it and hear the whole story. But as a consequence of this hike, my knee ended up bothering me.
Ouch.
Right? So I had, for 3 weeks, I could barely walk on this knee, my right knee. Finally, when my knee starts getting better, because I haven't been exercising or running or doing any kind of stretching of my muscles, my back starts bothering me again.
Ouch.
And I've been bedeviled by back problems all my life.
Bedeviled?
Absolutely bedeviled. So the last 2 weeks, I've been struggling with this horrible back issue.
Ouch.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's a problem.
You should stretch more. And use the tools that you have available to you.
What are the tools I have available to me? Help me understand
You have
this.
your TENS machine.
I used that last night.
Did it help you?
Yeah, it did actually. It did help me.
You have a Theracane.
What is that?
Looks like a candy cane with knobs on it.
The Theracane?
That you use to self-massage the knots in your back. What are you doing with the sound?
I'm fucking with a setting. I'm trying to get it just right. It's not working. Keep talking.
Anyways, you don't ever stretch. It's just part of your problem.
Right.
Because what did you say to me? Oh, you stretched your leg and it helped, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine that.
And then I used that TENS machine and it seemed to help me. So.
Well, I'm glad that you're using the tools that will help you.
Yeah. So I've been struggling physically. Yeah. So I've been not able to take advantage of this summer of George, as you call it, this vacation without the kids.
We did go on a little mini weekend.
We did?
Yeah.
Where did we go?
Maine.
Oh, right. York, Maine.
York.
How was that?
We had a great time.
Yeah, a really generous friend of ours has a house there, and they let us stay there for a few nights. That was pretty amazing.
Yeah, like a mile to the beach.
Yeah, we walked to the beach, right?
Yeah.
Despite my horrible back, I did try to do things.
Yeah.
What did we do?
We bike rode. We rode around.
Yeah, like a 5-mile bike ride.
Yeah.
We walked 5 miles.
We got some chowder.
Chowder!
We got some lobster roll.
Yeah.
We got some clams.
Yeah,
Got some oysters.
Well, yeah, we went to this restaurant. What was it called?
Which one?
The Stone's Throw.
Yeah.
That was really good.
I really want to drink this.
I need you to project.
I'm scared you're going to get upset with me. I want to take a sip of this.
Okay. Do you want me to mute your microphone
Sure.
while you do that? Okay,
And
go
you
ahead.
can tell us about the restaurant.
Yeah, so we went to this restaurant called the Stone's Throw. It's not working. You can hear it. Just drink your stupid thing. I don't know why you want to ruin this podcast by drinking that. Slushy, it's really annoying. It's like you're doing it on purpose.
It's really yummy.
This is our one podcast we have alone to do without a guest this summer, and you're ruining it by drinking that slushy.
That's not true. We can do podcasts every night.
No,
We're kid free.
we have a release schedule that cannot be altered.
Okay, Mr. Inflexible. Like the straw in my pride slushy.
Anyways, we went to York Beach, Maine. We went to this place called the Stone's Throw restaurant, right? Mm-hmm. We got oysters as an appetizer.
Yeah.
Those were good.
Those are really good.
Some of the best oysters I've ever had. I'm not a huge oysters fan to begin with, but these were really, really good.
Yeah.
Then we got salad
Salad.
with shrimp, right?
Yeah, the shrimp was really good.
It had some kind of Cajun seasoning or spice on
It
it.
was blackened shrimp.
Blackened shrimp. I always think of the Metallica song Blackened when I think of shrimp. Blackened shrimp.
Blackened.
Blackened is the end. Blackened. Blackened.
What?
Blackened is the end.
That's not a real song.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
And when I eat blackened shrimp, I think, blackened, blackened, blackened all their fins. Blackened, blackened,
You're making this up.
blackened all the fins. No, any Metallica fan will tell you there is a song called Blackened. And whenever I hear it, whenever I eat blackened shrimp, I think of Blackened, the Metallica song, and think it's about shrimp. Blackened, blackened, blackened all their fins. Blackened,
Okay.
blackened, blackened all the shrimp. See?
Okay, whatever.
Anyways, all right. So that was the Stone's Throw Cafe. Is it a cafe or is it just called the Stone's
I think
Throw?
it's just called the Stones
Okay,
Throw.
excellent. Very good.
It's also a hotel.
Yeah, it's a hotel, and it's right on the main strip in front of the ocean,
Yeah.
right? And you took the seat that looked out upon the ocean.
That's right.
You didn't let me look at the ocean.
That's not true.
You made me sit with my back to the ocean.
You declared while we were on vacation that you have spent more time in front of the ocean, so I think it's only fair.
Oh, well, that's true.
That I get to gaze upon the ocean.
I appreciate the ocean more than you do.
Yeah, I don't know how you can say that. But
As a lifeguard for
as a lifeguard.
3 summers, I have spent more time on the water than you have.
Good for you.
Okay. I am more spiritually connected to the ocean than you are.
Do you have fins?
Blackened! Blackened! Blackened all my fins! Yes, I do.
Do you have gills? Are you like Aquaman?
Does Aquaman have gills?
I have no idea.
All right, and then we went to, I want to mention another place in that area, in York Beach, Maine. This donut shop called Lovebirds. Is that what it's called? Lovebirds Donut?
Lovebird craft donut.
And that morning one of the mornings we got 6 donuts.
6 donuts. What was your favorite one?
I'm trying to remember what we got. We got a peach jelly donut.
That was my favorite.
A yuzu lavender donut.
Mm-hmm.
A lemon poppy seed gluten-free donut. A honeycomb donut.
Which had no honey in it.
What else was there? Why is my memory for donuts so good?
A bourbon caramel donut.
Bourbon caramel donut. There was another donut we got.
It was a monkey.
It was a
bread.
muffin. It was a muffin.
It wasn't a muffin. It was a
an
monkey bread.
It was an apple muffin we got.
Not apple. It was monkey bread.
It was an apple muffin.
It had no apple. It was cinnamon sugar.
I ate all the apples off of it.
There were no apples.
Okay, so we got that, and we ate them all in one day. Mm-hmm. That was horrible.
Why was it horrible? It was my whole brunch.
I felt shame eating all of those donuts.
That's a you problem.
You didn't feel any shame?
No, I was hungry.
And then I kept sneaking to the box and taking nibbles.
Oh, is that where they all went?
I thought you ate them.
Truth comes out. I think you ate 6 donuts.
I ate a lot of them. I was nibbling throughout the day on them because I didn't eat any other real food. What?
Look at the cats.
Well, describe what the cats are doing. Our listeners can't hear that.
One is laying down. The other one's snuggled right up on him.
Yep, cats lay down. They do that.
No, they do that.
All right, and then where did we go to eat? We went somewhere else for dinner.
Lobster in the Rough.
No, some other place. We got takeout.
The Central.
It's called The Central. I need you to talk louder. You're talking so low your microphone's not picking you up. Okay?
The Central.
Okay, tell me about The Central.
It was okay. I got a soba noodle salad.
You hate doing this podcast, don't you?
What do you mean? Why are you saying that?
Why do you do it if you hate it?
I don't know why you're saying that.
Because you can't even be bothered to lift up your head and talk into the microphone.
I am talking into the microphone.
You are now because I had to yell at you.
Oh my gosh.
You're whispering. I can't. You're not even talking loud enough to activate the microphone. It's how you're like whispering. I need to talk.
I'm just talking.
Okay.
I'll talk louder.
Fantastic. That would
Great.
be awesome. So tell me about the Central.
Well, they only did takeout, so we had to pull up. It was pouring that night.
Yeah.
We ordered the food in the car.
What did you order?
Soba noodle salad.
Okay. What's a soba noodle?
It's just
because they were crunchy.
No.
Well, what was that crunchy thing
That
in
was
there?
cabbage.
Cabbage. It was like fried. It was crispy and fried.
Those like wonton noodles?
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Wonton noodles?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Soba noodles are like thin buckwheat noodles.
Buckwheat?
Yes, that's what soba noodles are.
What is buckwheat?
Buckwheat's a kind of grain.
Why can't they just make it out of wheat?
Because then it would be a ramen noodle or a yakisoba noodle. No, those are something else too.
All right, so buckwheat. All right. Did I have any of that? I think it was good.
Yeah, it was good. I
remember having a bite. Yeah, you did have chicken. You gave me a piece of that chicken.
Yeah.
I fed some to the dog.
Yeah, what did you get?
A portobello mushroom burger. Now, I was a little disappointed in it. It tasted delicious.
It just wasn't like a big portobello.
No, it was like 50 small little portobello mushrooms piled onto a bun. And when I picked it up,
all the mushrooms fell out?
Half of them slid out the other end. So
That's a mushroom problem.
Yeah, it was very, very difficult to eat.
But you ate it anyway.
I did eat it. It was good.
And it came with a potato salad.
Oh, that potato salad was good. They put mustard in the potato salad. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Who does that?
People.
The Central does that, apparently.
Mm-hmm. It was good.
I'm going to give it one of these. I love that. I don't know why I was drawn to the potato salad.
Because you didn't want to eat fries.
That doesn't sound like me.
Yeah, that's what you told me. You didn't want to eat fries.
Huh. Why wouldn't I want to eat fries?
I don't know. I think you somehow thought I was going to get something with fries.
Did you?
So you could steal all my fries.
That's not nice. Do I steal fries?
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh. Well, it was delicious. Thank you, The Central. It was good. I liked enjoying getting that takeout. Then we went to this other place another night called the Lobster in the Rough. That was fun. Wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. You didn't talk about, like, the beach. You just, like, all we're talking about is where we ate.
All right, talk about the beach. You're a co-host.
We went to the beach.
You're relying on me to do everything. Go ahead.
Gosh. All right. Lobster in the Rough. There was live music.
No, I want to talk about the beach now.
No, we're talking about
the beach. So tell me about the beach.
I love the beach.
What happened when you went to the beach? You went to the beach without me because I had to work.
Yeah, but then you came. I got you chairs.
Okay, tell me about what was the beach like when you got there? What was your observation of the beach?
There was sand. There was water.
Okay, so far you've ticked off all of the things that
There was
characterize a beach. Okay.
There were people.
Not always people at the beach, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there were lots of people. It was sunny.
Yeah.
What else?
Took off my shoes, went in the water.
Okay.
It was cold.
Yeah, Maine is known for its cold waters.
Mm-hmm. There were people surfing.
Yeah, a lot of them were wearing, what do you call that? A wetsuit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Did you go in the water?
No, like not fully. I just put my feet in.
Why?
I didn't wear a bathing suit to the beach.
Putting your feet in is like an old lady move.
Okay. I'm an old lady.
All right. Is that it? That's all you want to tell us about the beach? How did you feel when you saw the beach? How did you feel when you saw the ocean?
How did I feel?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did you feel any kind of way? Like, did you feel inspired? Did you feel, I don't know, did you feel like you'd been waiting to see the beach for a long time?
I do enjoy going to the beach.
What does the beach mean to you? You grew up in a beach area.
Mm-hmm.
You spent a lot of time at the beach when you were young.
Yeah, but apparently not as much as you. You've poured your whole life into the beach.
Does the beach make you think about growing up?
No.
Did you go to the beach when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Did you play on the sand?
Mm-hmm.
Did you run back and forth to the cold waters, shepherding pails
Oh my gosh.
of salty brine to the moat of your sandcastle as your parents looked on lovingly at you?
Could we turn off the sad music?
Do you ever think about that kind of stuff when you're at the
No.
beach? Not even a little? Okay.
All right. Then you joined us at the beach. I got you chair and
Yeah, I showed up.
umbrella. What do you feel about the beach?
I feel lots of things about the beach.
Yeah, why don't you tell us?
Oh boy, when I start looking at the beach, when I look at the beach, my eyes turn to the horizon usually, if there is one. And I begin thinking about the vastness of space in our planet, hurtling through the cosmos. I begin thinking about how insignificant we are as a species. I begin thinking about how long that beach has been there, the rocks. I look at the rocks, think about how they've been there for tens of thousands of years since the last ice age. I think about how they'll be here tens of thousands of years hence. I just start thinking about all of that, like existential stuff, as I sit there and stare at the horizon.
So lovely.
Yeah. And I think about sharks swimming around out there in the ocean. I think about what it would be like just to swim and just swim and swim and swim and float out to the ocean. I think about all the boats that are out there on the water, people partying on boats. I think about UFOs. What? All that stuff is what I'm thinking about as I'm sitting in that chair. I plop myself down, flip open my umbrella, and I sit there and I spin into an existential spiral. Is that obvious?
No.
I just look like I'm sitting there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
What, you don't want to talk about the beach anymore?
We took a bike ride.
What about the bike ride?
We went to the lighthouse.
Yeah, it's a nice lighthouse, but I was a little pissed you can't get to it.
It's on an island.
It's on an island.
The Nubble Lighthouse.
The Nubble?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was nice.
Yeah.
It was right near a restaurant where they do weddings and stuff. So there seemed to be a lot of people driving around in cars, and there are a lot of people in suits. It's near a restaurant. I was watching everybody.
Yeah. All right, tell us about the restaurant.
What restaurant?
Lobster in the Rough.
You tell us.
You tell us. I told you about the beach.
Well, there's this other restaurant we went to called Lobster in the Rough, Stomping Jen. You wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I got there. We walked in. I looked around and I immediately said, let's get the hell out of here. Because there's lots and lots of people there.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And you're like, no, this is the experience I want. And I was like, what experience is that? And what did you say?
Said I wanted to get clams and fried food and
Stand in a
clam
line.
chowder.
Chowder!
Clam chowder.
And you wanted to stand in a line.
Yeah. We weren't starving.
No, that's what we did, right?
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
So we stood in this line for about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, we ordered our food. So we got a clam chowder. We got onion rings and a
Clam strip basket. Whole belly clam.
a whole belly clam dinner.
Yeah.
We got that. And then it came up right away. It skipped. Our order skipped like 7 people in line in front of us.
Everybody else had more complicated things, obviously. I mean, if you order lobster, I'm sure it takes way
excuse me
longer.
for not ordering complicated food. There was nothing more complicated. It was all like...
And then you took one look at the onion rings and you said, these are the onion rings of my dreams. That happened.
They were the onion rings of my dreams.
That happened.
They were... the batter was dark. They were crispy. They were hot. Oh, they were so good.
Mm-hmm.
I want to drive up there and get them again. Right now. Can we go?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So... and there was some kind of band playing, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A band.
Mm-hmm.
What were they playing?
I don't know. They were playing Doors.
Doors.
The Doors?
It was like a cover band,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. 70s music.
70s music.
Mm-hmm. No.
No, they weren't playing that kind of music.
No.
It was all like rock, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was cool. I liked it. Lobster in the Rough.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently it's an institution, right?
Is it?
Well, there were lots of people around us talking about having gone there like years and years before.
Oh.
They're like, wow, this place has really changed. That was my Maine accent. You can't get there from here. Right? So, that was it.
Yeah.
That was the main adventure.
Main event.
And we're recording this on a Monday. We got back yesterday, right? On a Sunday.
Yeah.
And we went to go see a movie.
Oh, yeah.
Anthony Bourdain Roadrunner, right?
We talked about that already.
We didn't talk about the movie, did we?
A little bit.
Oh. No, we did. I said it was sad, didn't I?
Yeah.
It made me sad.
Yeah. And we went back to work today. Oh, so much fun.
Oh, it was terrible going
It was
back to work.
awful. Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Mm-mm.
And we did all of the things.
What things?
And just life things. Like you made dinner. It's really annoying because you made last night
Yeah.
You made a salad,
Mm-hmm.
right? It was a really good salad, and I complimented you on the salad.
Mm-hmm.
I said, wow, this is a really good salad. And then tonight we sat down to eat. You made another salad.
Yeah.
I said, I don't know how you do it. I said, you managed to put all of these things in the salad in a way that I don't think I can do.
I don't understand that.
Right? It looks nice. There's a variety of colors. Like, you find these things to put in there. And I have some kind of block when it comes to salads. And then you looked at me and you go, are you being sarcastic?
Yeah.
You're salad insecure.
Me?
Yes.
I don't think I'm
You have-
salad insecure.
You have salad insecurity.
No, because like the way you said it, you were like, you just throw things in a bowl. I didn't know if you were being sarcastic or not.
Who would be sarcastic about a salad? I was complimenting the salad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm glad you enjoyed the salad.
Salad insecurity.
Yeah, I had to make a dressing though for it.
It was a good dressing. You made it from scratch.
I know, because the dressings that we had wouldn't have gone.
No, you put chickpeas in this thing,
Mm-hmm.
onions,
Mm-hmm.
peppers,
Mm-hmm.
tomatoes,
Mm-hmm.
something else in there.
Olives.
Feta cheese, olives,
And I grated some carrot on top.
lettuce. What else?
That was it.
Huh.
It was a Greek salad.
It was good.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I just don't appreciate you yelling at me, though, that I was being sarcastic.
Oh
It
my
wasn't nice.
God.
And then immediately after the salad, you began pushing plums on me.
No, we had
No,
them.
you were like, there's plums in here in this refrigerator. Would you eat some, please? And you know I don't like plums.
That's not true. And I don't
Plums-
know that you don't like plums.
Plums are slimy. I hate plums. First of all, they have a tough skin.
I don't think these are even plums. I don't even know what they are.
You bite through the skin.
Now
You
I
have
need
to
to know what they are.
when you bite through, there's a snap. There's
A
a
snap?
There's a snapping when you bite through the skin that I don't like. And you bite through the skin, you eat the plum, and then when you get into the plum flesh, it's slimy.
I don't think.
I hate plums. There should be no plums.
I'm not sure of that.
I think you're right. These things you got aren't even plums. They're
Wait,
worse than plums.
Hold on. Let's find out what they were. What they are.
They're plum. What's a cross?
Plumnerines.
What's a cross between a plum and a tangerine?
Sugar plums. They are plums.
Oh,
1 pint of sugar plums.
that's disgusting.
What do you do with a sugar plum?
You make Christmas stuff with it.
Why would they be
The sugar plum fairy from the Nutcracker. You haven't heard of that?
sugar plum?
You make like a sauce to go on a bread, a warm, spicy
What
bread.
exactly is a sugar plum?
A sugar plum goes on a warm Christmas bread.
No, this says
A pudding.
a sugar plum can be a piece of dragée or hard candy made of hardened sugar. This is not.
No. It's disgusting. I'm not eating them. They're going into the compost.
I don't know what it is.
Listen to me. Look at me. Put your phone down and look at me. Please. I'm telling you what they're for.
Eating.
No, you put them in a pan, like a sauce pot.
And you like poach them.
You boil them.
You poach them and then you put them over ice cream.
You put sugar in there.
And then you put it over ice cream.
No, you put it on warm
And then you put it
Christmas bread.
over ice cream.
Warm Christmas bread. That's the
Ice
only
cream.
way to eat sugar
I
plums.
think we should put some sugar on them
Then you
and drizzle it over ice cream.
eat that, and then at night you are visited by
Sugar plum
fairies
fairies.
and talking mice and dancing
I think
nutcrackers.
that's the high from the sugar.
Anyways, sugar plums are going into the compost.
No.
We're not eating them.
I'll give them away then.
Nope, compost.
No, you can't just throw them in the compost.
I can and I will. That's what's happening to them.
Please don't.
I'm not inviting all sorts of magical, mystical Christmas monsters into our home. It's not happening.
You're ridiculous.
All right. What else? We're dealing with this
The cat.
this Delta variant.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the cat.
We already talked about the cat. Why do we need to revisit the cat?
Delta variant. What do you want to say about the Delta variant?
It's just fucking up the summer. This was supposed to be the summer of George.
Summer of George.
It was supposed to be carefree. We were supposed to have no masks. We were supposed to be out there partying it up, running around with our tits out, both of us, having a good time. I'm just glad we got out to Vegas before this Delta variant got out of control.
Yeah.
You know?
It's true.
I just feel like it's ruining everything. I'm wearing masks again when I go into stores. I see you're not.
We don't even have any masks.
That's a lie. We absolutely have masks.
What do you have there?
Hold on.
What?
We have masks.
Where?
Everywhere around this house.
Where?
And why aren't... Let me ask you a serious question. Why aren't you wearing masks when you go into stores?
I didn't go anywhere. Where did I go?
You literally just went into the Pride gas station to get that fucking slushie that you keep drinking and crunching on. Why didn't you not wear a mask when you went into that store? I want to know. Do you feel you're impervious to the Delta variant?
No.
Why not wear one then?
Well, I think our main reason was to be concerned about Space Unicorn, but Space Unicorn isn't here.
Wrong answer. What about other people you might come into contact with? Who you could then...
My body, my choice.
Really? I'm just going to encourage you to wear a mask, that's all. You can do whatever the hell you want.
All right.
But when we go into stores, I think you should wear one.
All right. I'll wear one if you wear one.
I literally... Where
What? We were in Maine. You didn't wear one once.
That's because it's Maine.
Oh, okay.
We're right on the ocean. There's a strong wind.
Great. I'll take that into consideration when you start to criticize me for not wearing a mask in the Pride store.
There's a coastal wind that will blow the Delta variant out to sea.
Mm-hmm.
Here in western Massachusetts, we're in the middle of the woods. There's a heavy air that sits on us.
A heavy air?
Yes, and the Delta virus, the coronavirus, can't get away on the wind as easily.
Mm-hmm.
So it just sits there on the heavy air. So you should wear a mask.
Okay. What do you got there?
Why are you laughing?
What do you got there?
No, I want to know why you're laughing at that. That's the truth.
I'm laughing at your heavy air.
Anyways, the thing I have here is I wanted to play this on our last... This is the worst Just Jen episode. I mean, this is just the worst Sawtooth and Jen episode ever.
I love how I don't get a pseudonym anymore.
You're the Stomping Jen.
That's okay. Jen. You could just call her Jen.
You're Stomping Jen.
Totally cool.
You're just so not into this anymore.
I don't know why you think that. I'm asking you a question about what you have open in front of you, and you refuse to answer my question. I have a
song off of our good friend Joshua Michael Stewart's new album called Bitches Banjo. I wanted to play this song last time.
Okay.
We did a Just Sawtooth and Jen episode.
Mm-hmm.
But I messed up. I screwed up all of my files, and I couldn't play it. But we're going to play it now.
Oh.
Is that okay?
Totally.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. It's going to play now. This is called Immortal Lobster. What do you think so far?
A lot of drum.
Yeah. Nice, little jazzy, right? Jazzy banjo. This may be my favorite composition that Josh has done. This is on the album Bitches Banjo. You can get it on Amazon, Spotify, all these places, I believe. You don't want to be an immortal lobster. That's what the song is saying. She doesn't want to be an immortal lobster. On this podcast, you once said that. You declared to everybody, I don't want to be an immortal lobster. And this is the song. Okay?
Oh, no, no. She told you a song ago that she did not want to be an immortal lobster. She just wants to stomp. She just wants to stomp. She does not want.
Do you think he did this on purpose?
Do you know what he's saying?
I listened. Yeah, she wants to stomp.
She just wants to stomp. She just wants to stomp. She does not want to be an immortal lobster.
Just wants to stomp. She just wants to stomp. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
This is amazing. Don't you think so? Did you ever think when you said that it would inspire 2 songs?
No, definitely not. I don't know what it is about this.
It was a great moment.
I don't understand why
Tell us, I mean,
everybody's so enraptured with.
what is it about being an immortal lobster that you don't like?
I have no desire to be immortal.
You claim to love the beach.
Yeah?
If you were an immortal lobster, you could just be at the beach forever. Why
As a lobster?
isn't that appealing to you? You don't love the beach. I would want to be an immortal lobster. Oh, listen to this. This takes a turn.
It's like got like every genre mixed in here.
Oh, yeah. This is awesome. This is a little like Neil Young. I'm feeling this. Yeah. She doesn't want.
Just wants to stomp.
Just wants to stomp.
Just wants to stomp. She does not want.
I don't know how long this goes on, but it's not long enough.
Singing creature. She just wants to stomp. She just wants to stomp. Stomp, stomp.
Another jazzy
It's like
interlude.
bossa nova.
Yeah. What do you feel when you hear this? Do you feel anything? No? Do you wish you had never been on this podcast? Think about that.
What?
What is this?
What's he
Is that
saying?
Hebrew? Yeah.
She'll be totally cool with it. Because her felines are not crustaceans.
Would you sail away with me to a land of 1,000 cats?
Yeah.
I'm flattered. He said I was a Viking. I'm feeling good about myself now. I was feeling kind of down.
Why?
Because you don't like doing the podcast anymore.
It's not true.
This has got me feeling good. Joshua Michael Stewart, you are the man. Right?
Mm-hmm. I wish I knew what he was saying.
Oh, he's awesome. Well done. Well done.
Wasn't there a song about you?
Yeah, there is a song called In Walked Sawtooth Frank. I don't have it on here, though.
No.
I'll never be able to find it.
I don't want to be an immortal lobster.
That's you. Did you know that?
Yes.
I should just loop it. I'd like to loop it.
You broke it.
I did break it. Here we go.
I don't want to be an immortal lobster.
Isn't that amazing?
No. I don't want to be an immortal lobster.
Why? I don't feel like I have an answer to this question.
I don't want to be an immortal lobster. Why I don't want to be one?
Yeah.
I told you.
I don't accept your answer.
All right.
Are you done?
What else do you have on your agenda?
Boy, I don't know if I want to talk about this.
There's
Not
like a
entirely
cat
sure.
love fest
I should
happening
talk about
behind
this.
you.
It's very personal. All right, I'm going to ask a question. We have a bidet.
I always miss the bidet when I go away.
Yeah,
Do you miss the bidet?
because you have a dirty...
No,
Asshole.
because now that we have one,
Right.
it's hard. You get so used to having one, it's hard when you don't have access to one.
All right, I'm going to tell you something personal. Are you ready?
I don't know about
All right.
this.
All right, let's just set the context. We have a bidet
Change my... Go
that
ahead.
it doesn't have warm water, right? And we have a well. We have very cold water. I have discovered it's possible to get an ice cream headache by washing your asshole with cold water.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the whole...
Has that ever happened to
That's
you?
the whole...
Has that ever happened to you?
No, I don't know. I do miss the bidet when we go away, though.
Like you're spraying so much cold water onto your asshole that somehow all the blood in your body gets freezing cold and it travels to your brain and it gives you a headache. That's never happened?
I don't think so.
That's only me.
And do you like the bidet?
I do like it, but I don't like getting asshole ice cream headaches.
That's lovely.
I thought there would be something here with that information. I thought we would connect over this experience.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I miss it. I like the bidet.
I do like
You get a good cleansing.
mm-hmm. Minty.
Do you ever find sometimes that your asshole is more accepting of the water than others? Like sometimes it just opens up and it just drinks it.
Okay. No, that's just cross the line.
Did that ever happen to you?
Can we just... All right, I'm done with this conversation.
It's some mornings or whatever time of day you happen to use it, you just clench up and your butthole is like, not today, bidet. Not today. Other times it's like, oh, I'm thirsty. Here, come on in. No?
I don't think that we should be having this conversation.
Why? It's just me. All right. Well, apparently it's just me who has a range of experiences using the bidet. Okay. Well, all right. if anybody listening to this wants to come on and share your bidet experiences, I'd be interested in exploring this more, probing the topic. Yes. I mean, we could really insert our dialogic curiosity into this, right?
Or what?
We can insert our dialogic curiosity into this topic. Right?
That's great.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Stomping Jen. Well, this may be the last podcast we ever do.
We say that all the time.
What do we want to say to our listeners, Stomping Jen?
Are we leaving them?
Yeah, I think we're going to wrap up. I can tell you're done.
I want to drink my slushy.
You want to drink your Pride Station slushy. Okay, that's fine. I want to go and use the bidet. I am feeling thirsty.
Lovely.
Okay?
Sure.
So listeners, thank you for listening, for continuing to listen. Our listenership continues to grow. I'm excited. I'm happy. We got some good stuff coming up.
We do.
A new logo coming.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
A website.
Yeah.
We're going to have in-person guests in the studio soon. That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It should be a new dynamic in here of kinds.
It's true.
What else?
I don't know. We have already pre-recorded a whole bunch of fun.
Yeah, we got awesome shit coming up.
So
coming up, we've got a really awesome, interesting photographer, Dan Walker, coming up. We've got pinball, a guy who does pinballs.
He doesn't do pinballs.
Well, you know what I mean.
He participates in a pinball club.
Yeah, we've got
a pinball enthusiast.
They Keep Bees.
Oh, that hasn't come out yet.
It hasn't come out. That's coming out soon. That's an awesome episode. So we got a lot of interesting stuff. And then more of this.
Oh, this.
Whatever the fuck this is.
Yes, let's just talk about our bidet
Stomping
experiences.
Stomping Jen and me. It should be,
fun.
so much to look forward to.
So much fun.
Honestly, I'm about to quit this.
Oh my God.
I can't do it anymore.
Why?
I don't know.
All right, friends.
I feel like after 145 episodes, it's run its course.
I don't know if that's true. We could take a break.
Take a break for the summer, Alexander. You're tired. Take a break from podcasting. Take a break. No.
All right, people.
All right, Alexander.
It's that time.
My name is Alexander Hamilton.
You didn't tell them about the best thing that happened on the trip to Maine.
What's the best thing that happened on the trip to Maine?
Well, you forgot a sweatshirt, so we went to Old Navy.
And I bought a $4 bottle of water.
And we were waiting to pay.
And I was thirsty. And I didn't have a bidet. And so I got a $4 bottle of water. Why can't I do an accent when I'm actually recording? I can walk around and do a whole accent when I'm not.
Anyway, some song was playing on the radio.
I got a $4 bottle of water. Yep.
All right.
Tell a song was playing on the radio. Go ahead.
I don't even remember what song it was. It was like from the 90s.
Buffalo Stomp?
No, that's not what it was. Definitely not.
Dance like a buffalo.
No.
Stomp like a buffalo. No?
No.
What was it?
I don't remember. It's not important. Anyways, I started singing. There was like barely anybody in the store. And then the cashier, just the woman at the register, she was like, sing it, girl. And then she was like, and then when it was our turn to pay, she was like, I can't believe you knew the words to all the words to that song.
You sang. You were shimmying a little bit.
It was.
Yeah.
What song was it?
Buffalo Stomp.
It was not Buffalo Stomp.
Like a buffalo.
But you keep singing that stupid song, and now I can't think of what it was.
Shimmy like a buffalo.
Right,
Time
enough.
to go, your friend. Okay. Well, people, I love you. Thank you for listening.
Are you talking to me?
No. Are you people?
Yes. Last I checked.
All right. Well, okay.
I am personhood.
I am talking to you then.
Okay.
All right, people. Well, we love you. We appreciate you listening. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribing in your podcast app. That helps us, right? Get it to automatically download episodes. Figure that out. We like the downloads. Tell a friend. If you like our podcast, tell a friend. That's always important.
It's true.
Continue to grow the Soft Serve podcast community. You're part of it. If you're listening to this, you're part of it. And we love you. And we appreciate you. Mostly me, but...
I don't know why.
You don't know why what?
Why you would say that.
Let's face it. I'm the one who's really dedicated to this endeavor.
All right. On that note.
I make the show notes. I write out the outline of what we're going to talk about. I want a Stomping Jen only episode. I want you from start to finish.
I'm not going to do that.
Why?
Because
you're not dedicated.
Love you.
Why won't you do it?
Because it's not my thing.
What's your thing?
My thing is to show up, talk to you, and get guests. If that's not enough for you, you
What's
can
my
find
thing?
a different co-host. All the rest of it.
What?
Love you.
All right. Well, on that note, was that directed at me or the? You didn't tell our listeners you love them.
I love you guys too.
Is loving our listeners your thing, or is that my thing? Whose thing is that?
All right, peoples.
All right. Well, you heard her. She doesn't love you. It's not her thing, I guess. But I have enough love for the both of us to give to our listeners, Stomping Jen. So, anything you want to say to them?
You didn't tell them about your winning the meme.
Oh, yeah. I won a contest, didn't I? I forgot all about that.
How did you forget
It's
about it?
so exciting.
It's
I
most
forgot about it
exciting.
because you're rushing me off of the podcast.
I didn't. This is a freewheeling podcast. I can't help it. You're trying to get me off the air.
Freewheeling. There's an outline.
You didn't share with me the outline.
Maybe because I want it to feel spontaneous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I won a contest. So, some of you may know I have another podcast that I haven't done in over a year. It's been since December since I recorded an episode. It's a Land of the Lost podcast. That's a TV show from the 70s. And there's a Facebook group I belong to called Land of the Lost TV Show 1974 to 1977. That's the years it ran, right?
Before I was born.
I was born in 1974. And so the page sponsored a, quote, funniest meme, end quote, contest. And it's really like a photoshopping contest, right? And you're supposed to post Land of the Lost
But it wasn't
memes.
just photoshopping. You had to think of a joke also. It's
My
a meme.
thing was a Photoshop.
Yeah, but it was a joke also.
Right, and it was...
anyways, you won.
And it was scored based on concept, number
Right.
of likes, and number of comments, etc.
Yeah.
I won.
I know, because you're amazing.
And there are two dinosaurs in Land of the Lost. One's name is Grumpy, and one's name is Big Alice. Big Alice lives in the Lost City.
Wait, there's the T-Rex too.
They're Grumpy is the T-Rex. Big Alice is an Allosaurus.
Right.
Big Alice lives in the Lost City, right? And she lives there and she defends the Lost City. Yada, yada, yada.
I love that you love this show so much.
Now, once in a while, there's a crevasse that you have to cross to get to the Lost City.
This has nothing to do with the meme.
Now, getting there. Now, this Grumpy, the T-Rex, has to go across this crevasse, and he does that, and he's chasing...
Big Alice.
Usually chasing the human characters, Marshall, Will, and Holly, right? He's chasing them. Now, you want to hear? I have we can hear a sound effect of Big Alice. Now, listen. Here she is. Ready? This is Big Alice. Okay. That's what she sounds like. This is Grumpy. Okay. Now, the two of them, they like to fight each other, right? This is in the show a lot. The two of them fighting each other. Okay. Now, I did a meme called Big Alice and Grumpy. Now, on one side of the picture is Grumpy, the T-Rex.
Right.
On the other side of the picture is Alice from the Brady Bunch. But she's big. As big as a dinosaur.
And you won.
People thought it was funny.
It was awesome.
And I won the contest. And so, much to my surprise, we're up in Maine.
Mm-hmm.
It's the morning. I'm going through my social media accounts, right? Because I have a podcast, Stomping Jen, in case you didn't know. Mm-hmm. And I go through my accounts and I look for messages and comments and likes and all of that sort of stuff. It comes with the territory of being a primary host, right? I see a message from one of the actors from Land of the Lost, Wesley Ure, who played Will Marshall. Mm-hmm. Now, he wrote to me to inform me that I won the contest.
Does he run the page?
He might be a co-admin or something.
Oh, okay.
Somebody else runs the page, and asked for who I wanted it addressed to.
What address to?
The autographed picture from Wesley Ure.
You didn't say that.
And what my address was.
Oh, what else is he going to send you?
I gave Mr. Ure that information.
Yeah, and you expect a package in the mail.
And I hope I get an autographed picture from him.
It's very exciting.
And I am going to hang it on the podcast studio wall.
We're so excited. You come running out of the house and you were like, I won the meme contest.
If you want to understand how much I love this show,
I do know how
go
much
listen to the podcast.
I do know how much you love this show.
It's called Routine Expedition, a Land of the Lost podcast.
Yes, listen.
Joshua Michael Stewart wrote the music for it. Here's some of the theme music. Maybe it'll get you interested in it. I don't know. Here, let's have a little taste of it, okay?
You got the kids into it. The Space Unicorn, watch it.
Yeah. This is Joshua Michael Stewart wrote this.
The theme music.
I put all the sound effects and stuff in. That was me, of course. All right. Welcome to Routine Expedition, a Land of the Lost podcast. I am your host, Sawtooth Frank. And we're going to talk about Land of the Lost, Stomping Jen. You shouldn't have mentioned it because now we're going to be here another 45 minutes and we're going to do a whole episode on Land of the Lost.
I've never watched this show, really.
All right.
I love you.
Anyways, thanks for mentioning that. Maybe you do love me. Maybe you really do. Mm-hmm. You're celebrating my accomplishments.
That's right. If I don't do it, who else is going to do it?
Well, that's for me. Mm-hmm. This is for you celebrating me. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Got it.
All right. Boy, we were just saying goodbye to people, and look what happened.
I know.
Okay. All right, people. We'll love you, and say, you want to say bye now?
Bye now.
You want me to say it first? And then letting you have the last bye now would be a tremendous act of gratitude on my behalf.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm going to say bye now, and then you're going to get the last bye now.
Sure.
For celebrating me. It's a reward for
like
celebrating
Lucy with
me.
the football.
What do you mean?
Go ahead.
What do you mean by that?
Go ahead.
Lucy in the sky with footballs. Okay. Bye now.
Bye now.
This world of ours, ever growing smaller, must avoid becoming a community of dreadful fear and hate. Those who have freedom will understand also its heavy responsibility. That all who are insensitive to the needs of others will learn charity, and that the sources, scourges of poverty, disease, and ignorance will be made disappear from the earth. And that in the goodness of time, all peoples will come to live together in a peace guaranteed by the binding force of mutual respect and love. I shall never cease to do what little I can to help the world advance along that road.